We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. This return starts at the 5. Oh, a big lick from the coverage team there. He's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Crosses midfield, still going. And they finally get to him at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Great, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now looking to throw with Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
19, 5, 18, 5, go.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's good. War Titans. 1st down.
Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense wins this round. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap down to Ward. The Reds got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. Angling this one in from the right match the challenge here. Sly's kick is up and good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on and dropped it. So the potential turnover ends up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punts. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. He halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The run here for Pollard on 2nd down. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Ward. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. You can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Broke through the tackle. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Taken in by Downs, left side. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. It was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. It's on target to Pierce. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First trip to the red zone for the Colts. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Richardson will do it himself. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
The play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bynum.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Coming in the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Third and goal for Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Ward off the play fake. Collins into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he'll be brought down a step too shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
2nd and 10 now. Set up the screen. It's Pollard. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup up 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And works it down to the 37. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd and 6 now. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 17-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. And off running right, Pollard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. He'll throw this one. Ward. This one's go. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. They're all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. The throw right side finds Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's a short gain of 1. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Rolling again, Richardson. He's got Pierce. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
All right.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
go, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Gets this one to Pierce. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, trying to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They give to Pollard on the option. And he cuts it back right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Ward now. He lets a heater go deep middle. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout for Tennessee, touchdown! The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14, but it's now 3rd.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Richardson on 4th down. He's got to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Richardson on 1st and 10.
Bro, no way. No way.
And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime games, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
They made it 3 yards on the tote to bring up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
He's going to keep this one. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The middle, here goes Pollard. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3. Buying some time right. On the right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right inside handoff to Pollard. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, or get a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Past the 60, past the 60.
Here's Ward. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans likely locked up the win right there. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off. The Colts have it. There he goes on the right side. 40, 30, hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
That play doesn't stop just because it's a point after the kick. Not in this league. Not right now. Somebody on that kicking team has got to get on their horse down the field. And here's the thing, Kate. I know what's going to happen in the film room tomorrow. One side is going to be miserable, and the other, rewind, rewind, rewind. Look at that effort, look at that desire, and look at the 2 points because of it.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, come on.
Man in motion here. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Richardson to throw again. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Option give to Taylor. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Richardson back to throw. Left side into the hands of Bourne. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here. First down throw here from Richardson. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. Warren's got it, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 9-yard line.
Going again, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Motioning him from the slot right. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.
The kicker on 40
All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Start this one on the ground. Pollard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Got it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Set it downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Ridley working the right side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. On the ground, Pollard. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? Unlock line. Unlock line.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down. That should finish off this victory for them. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Right.